As you all know, a lot of people start leaving their cartridges in the car during the wintertime. This can be a major problem. When you're using a Japanese organic cotton cartridge, such as we're using, the oil is really affected by cold weather. What happens is the oil will freeze to the sides of the cartridge and it won't allow the wicking of the organic cotton. This can cause a burnt flavor or burnt taste or a very unpleasant taste. We never want to see that happen, so here's a couple tips that you can use to maintain your cartridge and make sure it's working perfectly every time. To understand our cartridge, you need to understand we're using a Japanese organic cotton wick. This cotton wick needs to be fully saturated in the oil to have the best performance. So 4 things you can do to have the best performance are shorter draw times. Instead of long draws where you're consuming all the oil faster than that oil can replenish, that's number 1. 2, resting in between draw times. Not back to back to back to back hits. Let the oil replenish and then take another draw. Our 3rd thing is negative pressure. This cartridge doesn't allow any air to come in, so when you're seeing bubbling down here around the intake holes, you can relieve a little pressure by opening up the cap, letting some air in, closing that cap back up, and you're going to see that cotton wick saturate again. That's going to give you a great experience. Our 4th part is during these cold weather, you got to keep this warm. Oil reacts better when it's warm, so if you warm this up in between your hands before you take any of your draws, you're going to have a much better experience and you're going to have no burnt cotton taste. So there's a few tips to have the best experience out of your cartridge.